little sis. I surrender.
Legiron? No way! I saw you! You were stone! You're alive! Did I hurt you?
Ha! Course not. I refuse to be taken down so easily. Especially by you.
What happened?
Well, the crew was turned to stone. I smoked something with the Oracle, but that's the closest I got.
Haha. Though he's actually not an oracle. What are you doing here? Did he say anything about me?
No. Only how dire the situation is. And from the sounds of the prophecy, only the true hero will be victorious. So?
You mean...
I'm here to save us all. Must be why I escaped turning to stone.
I don't know. The prophecy said the true hero was flawed. I've never seen you make one mistake.
Come on. It said eldest of Thetis. Mom's oldest. That's me. And a wise child convinced. That's you, oh wise one. So I have to convince you that I'm the hero. Get it?
Except I'm not a child.
Of course not. No prophecy is 100% accurate. Probably.
But you don't have the Winged Herald's aid.
Sure I do. Got these bad boys of a griffin.
Hades alive, he snagged the limited edition pair. Can't Hermes keep his shoes on?
Oh. Did you think the prophecy was about you?
No. No, I didn't.
Then there's no need to worry. You don't want to take on that huge red monster thing anyway.
Typhon.
It's crazy. Do you know there are actual gods here?
Yeah, I do. Actually doing one a favor. I'm looking for a tracking kit to tail a thief who stole a vial from Ares.
What's it look like? Let's see here.
So you are the thief.
You never know what you're gonna need on an island like this. Figured I was being resourceful.
That's Ares' essence, all right.
Take it. Listen, you don't have to shoulder the burden anymore. Leave the rest up to me. I know you're not much of a fighter, shield-bearer.
I was training in secret. I never got to show you. The gods have me to thank. I'm recovering all their essences to take on Typhon.
I believe you. Okay, you go on finding those essences. In fact, I'll need something from you when the gods are back to their old selves. Then you can meet me on the huge snowy mountain and help me take on Typhon.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
That's the spirit. 2 swords are better than 1. Well, maybe a sword and a half.
My. It's a family reunion. Serving of essence of Ares. But did someone bring pie? Don't mind me. I'll just cut myself a slice.
I'll take them down.
No, you get out of here. I'll stay and fight.
What? But...
Go! I can handle this. Come on, let me take this one.
Don't waste your time. Galivanting.
You saved me!
I had to see what happened to my fortress. Just like I suspected, it's teeming with goons. Probably ruined the carpet. Did you get the tracking kit?
Didn't need it. I ran into the thief, and get this! It was my brother! He wasn't cursed!
Ah, so that's the sketchy mortal you were talking to. He wants you two to fight Typhon alone. Does he have a death wish?
If you knew his track record. He can do anything.
Well, you did something I thought was impossible.
Oh?
I was standing there feeling hopeless, knowing the odds were against you, waiting for you to fail. And I looked at my statue, and I thought of what you said. I thought Fenyx doesn't know she'll succeed, and yet she keeps going. That's bravery. And just like that, I would snap my fingers if I didn't have feathers. I was tired of being such a cuckoo bird. You have no idea the wreckage these hands once dealt. The shivering flesh they have caressed.
I have an idea.
They don't do damage anymore. They don't do anything. And I just can't live with that. So, cluck it. I'm done being a chicken.
Yes! There's that fighting spirit. You'll be happy I got this back.
Magog! I can feel its power beckoning me. Here, the gift of my blessing in return. You deserve it, warrior.
Thanks, Ares.
Now I'm getting out of here. Meet me at the Hall of the Gods. It'll be safe to make my transformation there. From hen to hunk. From feathers to ferocity. From beak to badass. From eggs to epic. From...
Careful. Don't want to turn Aphrodite into a vegetarian. I'll see you there.
As Ares triumphantly returned to the Hall of the Gods, Fenyx couldn't help but reflect on what the god of war had taught her.
That there are a lot of bad chicken jokes.
That true courage isn't the absence of despair, but a triumph over it.
Ares may not make the right choices at first, but he always fights for the right side in the end.
Another tale of your heroism, my little buck.
Me? Oh, I don't know. There was the time I attacked a particularly vicious worm.
Oh, the suspense!
Really? Okay. But the worm tried to fight back.
And did you slay the soft little worm, my foul little fowl?
Slay? Well, no. But I scratched it so ferociously, I nearly broke skin.
Victory for the ages.
Let me know if you're in the market for anything.
You made it.
Not in one piece. I've got bald spots from the feathers I stress shed.
Is it because Aphrodite's here?
Shut it, no. How do I look?
For a chicken, about average. But you'll look better in a few.
Now's as good a time as any. Look, it's hard for me to say thanks. But you put up with a lot of clucking around.
It was worth every... Bakak!
Good. Now get me out of this clucking chicken suit.
To win this battle, I will need a mighty ally. I call forth your raging spirit, Ares, god of war. Fight with me.
Now we're talking! Take me to the battleground! Toss me a weapon! I need something to hit!
Yes, sir. We'll be getting to that soon.
It's all rushing back to me now!
Figure out what you're going to say to win over Aphrodite.
I forgot how ripped this body was. I'll let my pecs do the talking for me.
I'm glad you're feeling yourself.
All thanks to you, Fenyx. But we're not done yet. When you come back, I have tasks for you. Time to get this place back in shape.
We should make a plan to face Typhon head-on. Let us know when you're done attacking him from the shadows.
Oh, god of war, I'll bet your tasks for me are fighting related.
You bet they are! Ooh, sweet vengeance! I'll bring the pain to Typhon soon enough! But first, his Spartai soldier punch who mocked me when I was a little lost bird? Need a talking to. There's some badass armor in it for you. Loot it right off the thugs.
That wasn't smart of them. Who mocks a guy whose last name is of war?
Spartoi were created with brawn, not brains. But I want you to show them how short-sighted they were. Ruffle their feathers and stuff a pillowcase with them.
I'll track him down for you.
The other task I have for you, its importance is immeasurable. It involves a bronze pot. And that's all I say.
Well, I found this pot in Clashing Rocks.
Aha! Yes, give it here. Gently.
I know this pot from my stories. It's the one that Otis and Ephialtes trapped you in, isn't it?
They didn't trap me. I fell. I fell in. Anyway, this has nothing to do with that. I hid something important in there. Something only someone of your size can get. In you go.
What did you hide?
Listen, okay, punk? This is an emergency. Remember how I told you my daughters, the Amazons, weren't talking to me? Well, a while ago I borrowed Aphrodite's girdle to, you know, try it on, as one does. I didn't know I was going to end up trapped in that pot. I lost the girdle. I couldn't go back in there to find it. Never again.
What does this have to do with the Amazons?
I'd given their queen, Hippolyta, a girdle as a present. So I just, you know, borrowed that one back and used it as a decoy so that Aphrodite wouldn't notice hers had gone missing.
Hold on. So now you expect me to go in there so that your daughters will talk to you again?
More so that Aphrodite doesn't notice her girdle now shoots fire arrows. But yes.
Fine.
Thank you, Fenyx! You're a loin saver! Just lean in. Now.
Ah! It worked! I'm in a pot. Hello! Ares?
I hear you and see you, tiny warrior. I'll help you from up here.
You know, you could have jumped inside the pot, and I could have helped from out there.
Usually for my eyes only. I know justice wants you to see it, but I want you to pretend you're not.
So this was Ares' humble abode for 13 months. Very humble. A lick of paint on the walls, a couple of throw rugs would have killed him.
You were the one who ordered the revenge on the giants, remember?
Hey, they made a move on my wife. I don't share.
She sure does.
Is this...
Oh, yeah. Aphrodite's magic girdle. Jealous?
Wow! Should I be touching this? I wouldn't want to set it off.
Relax. It has to be worn to trigger its magic of desire. Now stop squirming and bring it back. And remember, you never saw it.
Right away. I mean, so what? Huh? Oh! Hey, Ares! A little help!
Prepare to be shaken, not stirred!
I can't believe you spent over a year in there. My back's all cramped.
The panic never leaves me. Now, where is it?
Aphrodite's girdle? Right here. It suits you. Sometimes it's better to make love, not war.
If I admit you're right, never tell anyone anything about this.
You have my word.
You're right. Now it's time to play Switch the Girdles with Aphrodite. I wonder how many bruises I'll get this time.
You say that like it's a good thing. Oh, got it. Enjoy.
Killing the Spartoi soldier for Ares, Fenyx found a piece of broken armor. She would have to find its other half.
Lucky Fenyx! Exacting vengeance. It's my favorite hobby.
another piece of armor. Fenyx discovered it wasn't in good shape.
Not like there's a whole land dedicated to forges or anything.
Fuck's sake. This is just skin.
As Fenyx approached the forge, something told her she wasn't alone. With the hottest Spartoi soldiers defeated, Fenyx could get to repairing the damaged armor. The armor gleamed.
Not quite in fashion, but it will do.
My king, before you speak, I hope you now see that I have no choice. I believe the gods will be pleased with my work. And if there is even a whisper of a chance, they will grant me my son's return from the underworld. What? Can it be? Great Zeus! I entreat you, please.
Okay, well now I feel a little bad.
You turned them into deer. Seriously?
They wanted us to fawn over what they've done, so...
Zeus.
What can I say? We're touchy about competition.
I see you decided to keep the island anyway.
Well, yeah, it's amazing.
Okay, now that we're all here...
Let's do this!
We must be cautious in our approach against Typhon.
Cautious? We should sharpen our blades, storm his cave, and defile his manhood.
Oh, baby.
I'm right here.
I cannot handle your outbursts anymore. I'm pregnant with Ares' baby, and you can't stop us.
Wait until I tell my therapist about this. She'll have my back. Mark my words.
Of course she has your back. It's Echo. She just repeats what you're saying.
At least Echo listens to me.
You've got to be kidding me. What would Zeus think of this mess you made, Ares?
Mess I made?
You just have it out for Ares because he actually takes off his helmet once in a while.
That explains the brain damage.
Yes. Embrace your dark side, Athena. I can feel a poem coming on.
You're such a creep, Hephaestus.
Only I can talk to my husband like that, you bloodless harpy.
Oh, so you're defending the blacksmith now?
Enough!
I'm here, Olympians, and I have a plan.
Lagiron!
What, little sis? Thought you'd lost me again? No chance. If I may, Hephaestus, pardon a mortal like me for butting in. You made a set of chains big enough to bind Typhon. They're up on Zeus's mountain. Am I right?
Yes, you are. But Typhon...
I can sneak up there without alerting Typhon and steal them.
Those chains will never hold him. He'll break free.
I just need a drop of blood from each of you, and I'll combine that with nectar from Olympus and coat the chains. Problem solved.
He's right. That would work.
Allow me. Simply extend your hands.
I didn't even feel him do it.
He's that good.
I can't thank you enough. I'll return when the deed's done.
What about me? I thought I was coming with you on the mountain.
It's gotten way worse out there. Do you know how responsible I'd feel if something happened to you?
I'll be fine. You said we'd do it together.
Let's not argue, little sis. Stay here. Gather weapons in case I fail. But I shall not fail.
That was your brother?
Yes.
That confident smile.
That assertiveness.
The way he already knew where my chains are stored.
I know, I know.
I hate him.
He is the worst.
He is?
How did you ever live with that?
He's so annoying.
What a suck-up.
If I wanted to be talked down to, I'd visit our father.
Hey!
You're not just going to let him walk all over you like that.
Yes? He's going to fulfill the prophecy. Don't worry.
Where's that jealousy I saw at my fortress? You want this glory? Seize it!
You really think that prophecy isn't about you? Where's the stubborn Fenyx who made me listen?
What about your pride?
You come first.
Forget being nice. Avoiding conflict isn't worth it. The pain makes you stronger.
I know for a fact that prophecy is yours. You've already fulfilled most of it. What do you want?
To be a hero.
Then you know what you have to do.
Beat Lagiron to the top of that mountain.
That's right.
And we're going to help you. I'll give you a big head start by summoning a storm to blast away the ice blocking the path up the mountain.
Since when can you do that?
Since Zeus let me borrow a storm to wreck the Greek fleet after the Trojan War. Favorite status comes in handy.
All I ever got was empty promises.
At least you didn't get thrown off a mountain.
You think that's bad? Zeus forced me to marry you!
None of you want to be his favorite, trust me. Zeus is only trying to make up for the fact that he murdered my mother.
They're all right. I'm a terrible father.
Finally! We have a winner!
I killed the Spartoi soldiers like you asked. Consider yourself vengeanced.
Excellent! I mean excellent! I was a chicken for too long. Oh, the nightmares.
I looted the armor off them too. The pieces were broken, but I fixed them up at the forge.
Hephaestus' forge? First time it was operated by an artist with actual skill.
Thanks, I think. It's hard to see the compliment through the shade.
A good warrior needs great armor. Swords don't mess around.
Fenyx was amazed by the majesty of the island, but she knew that something special lay within the Temple of Helios.
Return the forgotten wheel to the rider's resting place, and be blessed by the sun.
Oh, no you don't. I see where this is going. This is about Helios and that kid of his, isn't it?
It's as if the light in here is intensifying. Like the sun god himself has come close to Earth in his chariot. Just as his son did. That fateful day.
Fenyx did not even say that. I am not wearing the blame for what happened to Phaethon.
And then, Zeus murdered him.
Okay, first, I murder a lot of people, and you don't hear their relatives whining about it. Second, I already told you, this one was not my fault.
What really happened to Phaethon then, huh?
That kid had an attitude problem, always slouching around in baggy robes. No real job, complaining about how his friends didn't believe he was a proper demigod. Get better friends, kid, but no! He goes crying to Daddy, says he wants the keys to the chariot, so he can show them that he's the real deal.
Phaethon borrowed the chariot and took it around the earth to make sure day turned to night and night to day.
I asked if I could drive that thing, but no! Zeus, you're not strong enough to hold the horses. You're not sober enough to steer in a straight line.
Helios said that. I can't imagine why.
Shut up! Anyway, the dumb kid's driving through the constellation, crashes into Scorpio, and zooms down so close to Earth that, well, let's just say that if your little hero thinks it's hot now, Fenyx would have roasted alive back then.
So you hit him with a lightning.
I did what I had to do. So we're still after this wheel? Seriously? Scorpio snipped the thing off the chariot. This is pure sentimentalism. Wallowing won't bring him back or make anyone feel better. He did this to himself.
You know, it would be perfectly understandable if you felt guilty. Fenyx approached the scorpion statue, only to discover a vault hiding beneath its cold and sinister gaze. What was Scorpio's issue with Phaethon anyway? Does it involve one of your romantic adventures?
Please, I have standards.
Of course you do. That's why you've turned yourself into a ray of sunshine, a bull, an eagle, a goddess, a cloud.
Chasing this wheel is not only sentimental, it's stupid.
Right, because you never do anything dumb.
I wouldn't touch that wheel if I were you. You'll catch something. It's filthy.
I'll pray to Zeus for help. His power can purify anything.
Wait a minute. What now?
Fenyx knew that only the power of Zeus could cleanse the wheel of its corruption.
I haven't had a headache this bad since Athena was born.
As Fenyx approached Zeus's shrine, she saw monsters who had come to call it their home.
Who let those in? Did someone leave the door open? I'm turning someone into a bug for this. Then squashing them.
Standing before the statue of Zeus, Fenyx was almost afraid to put the wheel on the altar.
Some sense. This isn't helping anyone. It's morbid. Helios is trying to hold on to the past.
Fenyx gently placed the corrupted wheel on the altar and stepped back.
Don't look at me.
It's your altar.
I was away at the time, so Fenyx is out of luck.
Suddenly, the heavens opened, and the wheel was cleansed by a blast of light.
Let me guess, Helios.
Now that is a chariot wheel. So shiny.
If I hadn't already chained you to this rock, you can assume I'd be doing it right now.
Fenyx did not know where to find Phaethon's resting place.
And she suddenly remembered she was supposed to be on another quest in the first place. So she dumped the wheel and got back to work.
I'll check the stars. The constellations will show me the way.
What? What? The constellations are what got us into this in the first place. It was Scorpio.
What was that?
Fenyx knew Phaethon's resting place would be inside.
I could use a resting place myself. How much longer is this going to take? Phaethon's the one who insisted on driving the chariot. Why are we dragging this old memory back up? Of course it was going to be that one.
The charioteer.
The constellation of the charioteer had been created by Helios himself. He wanted the world to remember his son.
This is where he fell.
His sisters.
Fenyx knew this story, as she knew many others. These trees were Phaethon's sisters. They had stood where their brother crashed until Helios turned them into trees, so that they could watch over him forever.
This is what I've been saying all along. This is what dwelling in the past gets you. They're stuck here. They lost their lives as well. We have to look forward.
You were just a boy. You wanted to be known, to be a part of something. Now there's nothing to show you were ever here. I'm sorry.
But Fenyx was wrong. We remember Phaethon. That's not nothing.
I'm not saying we shouldn't remember him.
Perhaps there is a place somewhere between living in the past and never looking back. Perhaps sometimes we simply pause and remember.
I'm sorry, Phaethon.
Hey, man.
All this time, I thought I knew my kids. I didn't know anything.
Weren't you busy running the universe?
I wish that were true, but no. I was busy having fun at everyone's expense. And now the bill is coming to you.
Ah,